class! Today in reading we're going to read another book and talk about the main idea and some of the details in the book. Let's get started. Today our book is called Animals in the Garden. Full of life. Gardens are full of life. Some creatures are helpful, but some are pests. Garden pests. Some creatures eat garden plants. Rabbits look for lettuce and carrots to nibble. Curious raccoons paw and snoop through gardens. Berries and tomatoes are the foods they like to eat. Deer munch on corn and apples. Birds search for berries. Helpful creatures. Many animals help gardens grow. Ladybugs eat aphids that hurt plants. Spiders eat insects that eat plants. Worms wiggle through the soil. Their droppings add nutrients that help plants grow. Bees carry pollen from flower to flower. Flowers need pollen to make new seeds. At home in the garden. Gardens are home to all sorts of animals. How many animals do you see? The end. Okay, now we're going to go to our graphic organizer and talk about the main idea. First, I want us to go back to the beginning of our book and look at the title and the pictures. Let's think about what we read in this book. What do we think this book is mostly about? What is the main idea? I'm going to come over to my graphic organizer and type the main idea. I think this book is mostly about many animals live in the garden. That is my main idea. We talked about all kinds of animals that live in the garden. Some are helpful and some are not helpful, but all of them live in the garden. Now, let's try and find a key detail from our book. We can talk about one of the animals that we find in the garden. For example, we find rabbits in the garden. So I can say, rabbits live in the garden and eat carrots and lettuce. That's a detail. Let's look for another detail. We can write about one of the helpful creatures that live in the garden. We can say, ladybugs live in the garden and eat and help plants. That's another detail. Ladybugs live in the garden and help plants. Yes! Let's find one more detail from our book. Do you remember this page? What did we learn about on this page? Yeah, we learned about worms. Let's write a detail about worms on our graphic organizer. Worms live in the soil and help the garden. Worms live in the soil and help the garden. Nice job finding the main idea and the details in our book.